Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you part 2 of a two-part replay and the conclusion of a game between MYM and XTC. We have an expansion set up for Remind, so the longer this game goes, the better for Remind right now. There was a major fight that just happened over here in XTC's base. The Shadow Hunter was taken down along with the Blade Master. So Blade Master and the Shadow Hunter currently being resurrected. Lucifron did lose a Shadow Hunter in the mix as well. Gonna go ahead and unpause this replay as the game continues. We have the Lich now trying to do some additional creeping. A nice boulder getting off that first hit, and that rock golem and doing damage right now. We do have two obsidian statues in the mix, so those statues doing a lot of healing against all those units. The Lich taking another damage from that boulder, and we have a Tome of Intelligence, nice pickup. Lich now has plus 11 attack and gets level 2. May probably get Frost Armor at this point to try to stop any additional Blade Master harass. Shadow Hunter is a fraction of experience away from level 2 and just finishes leveling, taking down that last Gnoll Poacher as the Shadow Hunter is now going to do some additional creeping as well. We have the main units of Lucifron were hiding in the main base, and we have a Shadow Hunter coming back out with a Kodo Beast. So a Kodo Beast out in the mix, and we have Boshu continuing to do some creeping over here. We'll get to level 3, so very nice getting to level 3 on that Death Knight. Perhaps the hero nuking will be enough, not quite sure. They're going to be forced to take down this Gnoll Overseer. Raiders coming in to join the fight as Remind is now trying to creep out this red creep camp over here to the north. Pandurian Brewmaster should get to level 3 as well, as the Blade Master is nearby and going to go ahead and join in on the fight. No, not going to join in, going to creep out this orange creep camp instead. So both teams just trying to get some creeping going on. And we have the Death Knight now sitting at level 3, level 2 Lich. Boshu coming in with 2 scrolls of healing, so those should be used pretty useful right now. A lot of Dryads in the mix, still no piercing damage. I'm still a little bit surprised that there is not any Fiends right now. Lich now trying to come in, and they may be able to get a Creepjack off a little bit of a bad position, and they are able to get this off right now, getting an ensnare off on the Kodo Beast, trying to come in and do some damage right now, trying to take down that Kodo Beast. We have a Destroyer in the mix, and now we have some Devour Magic, so that Destroyer able to do some additional damage. More healing coming in. Destroyers having a lot of mana right now from a lot of Devour Magic, so this fight looks to be pretty good for XTC coming in, but there's a lot of Dryads in the back, so those Dryads will be able to do a lot of damage. More healing wave, Dust of Appearance being casted. The green army fighting against the yellow, nice breath of fire. The Blade Master of Lucifron has gone down, and Lucifron now only has a Shadow Hunter. More Spirit Link trying to come in. This is a really good fight trying to come in right now. Demon Hunter or Death Knight now trying to come in, do additional damage, but the longer this fight goes, there's more of those Dryads are just going to be focusing down those units. And wow, Destroyer is just unable to focus down any of those units. We have the Demon Hunter go down as well, so this fight's not going well. Level 3 Death Knight able to teleport out. Well, another Huntress goes down, so while MYM is in a lot of trouble, Blade Master does not have enough for a win walk, so a level 3 Blade Master will fall. That's only the major casualty for XTC, so and right now, as long as XTC can figure out a way to counter that many Dryads, which shouldn't be difficult, you just get a Demolisher or some sort of siege damage, and those Dryads are pretty much easy pickings, then the game will pretty much be over. That fight was a really long fight that really went in favor of XTC, but MYM does have an expansion up, so it will be able to replenish that army much faster. Those Dryads are upgraded to nothing, and yeah, those Dryads really need to be countered right there. Those Destroyers are not going to really be able to do much. Those Destroyers unable to hit those Dryads, and Obsidian Statues now trying to come into the mix. Raiders coming into the mix. Raiders going to get off a couple of snares and focus down those Obsidian Statues. So one Obsidian Statue will fall, another statue will fall, and while getting caught out of position, so XTC quickly losing any advantage that they had by losing 2 statues really quickly. Death Knight and Lich both low on hit points, and wow, just coming into play, and more damage coming in. The Destroyers is getting caught out of position and getting ensnared on the ground. A Grunt doing some nice pathing, and that nice quick hex on that Pandurian or that Lich. The Lich is going to fall. Wow, so XTC is losing this, and wow, this fight is just going a completely opposite way now. Really just getting caught out of position. That was a really good creepjack earlier, but really not much is happening anymore. That was a weird, I don't know why Boshu is even getting caught out of position. If you see a single unit, you know that the MYM is going to be coming in with more units, and now that Death Knight's in trouble. Death Knight getting some path in, Drunken Haze. Death Knight is now going to fall. Wow, this is not going well at all. MYM just coming back with a vengeance, able to take down a lot of XTC. The Raiders now trying to coming in from Revenant. Revenant trying to do some additional damage, but it's going to be too much, too little, too late. Dryas are going to come in, do a little bit of teleporting, and Breath of Fire, and more damage being dealt. And one Raider will, no, none of the Raiders fall, but unable to really enforce any damage anywhere. We have the main army now trying to come in, and Boshu X just says GG, knowing that it's pretty much no point. They had the game, but was caught out of position 3 or 4 times and losing a lot of units. So Blade Master of Lucifron just trying to do some additional damage to the rest of this army, just trying to deal damage here, and that is pretty much going to be GG. Thank you, or this is GG. Thank you for watching, and once again, just casting more 2v2 replays, and I hope to see you guys on Battle.net, and stay tuned for more Shadow League coverage as we're finally going to be heading into the elimination rounds in the month of December. Once again, thanks for listening.